Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Louisiana Homestead, Mr. E. I just spent about 15 minutes trying to get this camera and this speaker on. I hope it's working. Today is Friday, April the 17th, mid-morning. I got a 9:45. I'm going to be doing some cooking in the outdoor kitchen today. The outdoor kitchen. Some of y'all may have seen this before. Where we cook right here with the stove that I made, kind of like a rocket stove, but it's got two burners, one right here and one right here. But I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking. I'm going to just kind of show y'all what we're doing, looking at our little old outdoor kitchen. There's some fresh garlic I picked yesterday, and I'll be cooking with some of that today. I'm cooking a big deer meat. It's kind of my little signature gravy, because we use this wood right here, some oak and pecan, and it gives a awesome smoke flavor to that gravy. It's kind of like you got smoked that we put smoked meat or tasso or something in it, but it's not. It's just going to be a smoke flavor from the gravy. But I'm gonna roll the camera, and we're gonna get this going. First thing that we're gonna do is get a fire going. I don't even start cooking. I learned that over time, not even to start cooking till the fire goes good and get some good coals. So I'm gonna light the fire. So y'all go with me. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yep. We're gonna start out with these pine needles. Get that fire going. It ain't gonna affect the cooking, because that's gonna all be burned up by the time I start cooking. What I'm doing, I'm making a big huge gravy because I'm gonna feed my son and daughter-in-law for sure on Saturday, and supposed to have my daughter coming with her boyfriend on Sunday. So I'm gonna make a big gravy that'll work for both days, if that makes any sense. And every time I cook this way, people love it. So we're gonna hope we get success with it today. We're just gonna let the camera roll and get some video footage of what we're doing with this. I got a little piece of tin that I'll get my fire going, and I'll slide it in. If you're familiar with a rocket stove, basically it's the same idea. These rocket stoves, like this little old simple one here, you get your fire going up in here, and it basically concentrates your heat. It's unbelievable. You can cook with a few little sticks with this thing. Well, I took that idea and basically made a rocket stove myself. You see, it's got one hole there, the grate's heavy, and one there where your heat's concentrated come out, where the heat comes out. When this little old tin that I got in here, when that burns out, I mean, I've been having this for over a year and cooking with it from time to time, and that tin's all still good. But when that burns out, all I gotta do is cut a little piece of scrap tin and stick in there. Same thing for the little piece down there that I'm putting the fire on. All right, let me set my camera back up. This is gonna drive Miss KK crazy, because I'm gonna be moving it all over and she won't know what to edit out. But you know what? She ought to just let it all roll. I think people like just watching the natural flow of things. If y'all new to the channel, we welcome you. We hope you subscribe and share. It helps the channel grow, as they say. It helps us a lot. And for our subscribers and steady viewers, all you good guys out there that subscribe, and I can't think of the word, the consistent viewers, the family. Thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed today's little video footage. Had a long week of work, building fences and all kind of different things, and been having some pretty good back and shoulder days. I've got some therapeutic alternative medicine going on. Well, not alternative medicine, but, well, I guess it is. Got some testosterone therapy and some B12, and it's helping Mr. E's inflammation and shoulders and backs and everything. So I've been able to get a little bit more done. Been feeling pretty good lately. But I'm gonna take a little break today. Miss KK had to run some errands, and I told her I'd get this cooking going. She'll do a few little side dishes maybe, but usually when I cook, I do all the side dishes and everything. But we both tired from the week, so I'm gonna cook this big old thing. I'm gonna go get the deer meat and stuff here in a little bit. Yesterday I cut the onions and the garlic, some fresh picked garlic, by the way. We picked that garlic yesterday, and the deer meat. I don't always cook my deer gravy like this, but for whatever reason I did it before, and I cut it all up real small, kind of like fajita meat, and it's been working good, and I can get it simmering on here and let it cook all day. Fill it up with onions and peppers and meat, and man, and you season it right, it's awesome. I think we got a few videos of me doing that before on our channel. I'll get 2 burners going sometimes, and I'll do the potatoes. And let me go get my big wok. I ordered it from India, I think. It's authentic. It's awesome. I love cooking in it. Come on, we'll go get it. And we'll walk to this. Where we're going now is the outdoor kitchen. and over here is my outdoor kitchen, the real outdoor kitchen. Hope we don't burn everything down while I'm gone, but we won't. Heavenly Father's gonna help watch over us. Let me set this up. I'm in here where I do my Faith of Abraham videos. Y'all tune in to that if y'all interested. I got the meat that I did yesterday. It might not look like a lot, but it's a lot because it's cut up real small and it's jammed. So there's no bones, it's jam packed. I drained it for any excess blood to come out. I mean, this must be, I can't do it with one hand, but this must be, I'm gonna guesstimate. Man, I don't know. I'm not good with that, but that's 6-7 pounds of meat. I could be wrong, but it's cut little bitty, like if you wanted to make fajitas or something. All right, I gotta set my camera down. My hand's got meat on it. I said I was just gonna let this camera roll and do a little talking, but mainly cooking. But here I am, blabbing away. That's some fresh garlic cut up yesterday, a bunch of it. Man, so that's ready to roll. And I cut, I think it was 4 onions because they wasn't real big. That's ready to roll. Let me rinse this off. So I did a little prepping yesterday anyway. That way it'll be easy. I mean, it took me an hour and a half to cut all that deer meat up, trim it, trimmed all the fat and tendons and all that off. It took me mostly an hour and a half to get all that trimmed, from unwrapping it to what you see there. I'm gonna try to carry all this in the camera back. We're gonna see if that works. How about if I do it like this? I don't like it. Hang on. How about if I do it like this? Now I like it. Oh, there's that wok I was talking about. I'll come back and get it. I got that from India. think it was like 80 bucks, but it's, I mean, it is so awesome to cook in. It's like you can't burn your food with it. I mean, I guess you could, but I don't know. It's a whole different cooking experience with this thing. And I love it. I'm gonna come back and get that. I can't carry all this at one time. I see my fire's doing its thing over here. The real outdoor kitchen. I don't get along with that tripod for this camera. To me, it don't work real well. But I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. I can't tell what I'm doing and where you guys are looking. And I hate for Miss KK to have to work hard to edit all that. But I better lay my spoons, cooking spoons and stuff on this, keep them clean. I like to try to keep everything clean when I cook. When I don't have to use this big ice chest for anything, I keep it here like a storage cabinet. And I got this. I'm gonna set it up right here. Keeps everything clean. Tablecloth. Meat. It's real cold. I'm probably gonna stick it in this ice chest for right now. It's gonna be a little while. This is a lid for my wok. I don't know what this box is in here for. Got some oil. Now, fire's going good. I'm gonna set this up for y'all to watch that while I go get my, y'all watch that fire for me while I go get my wok. You know, it ain't easy operating this camera by yourself when you don't hardly ever use it. I'm telling you, if you never cooked with one of these, they're just awesome. I don't know how to explain it. So easy to cook with. I can do stuff all over outside all day long while that's cooking. Come check it every once in a while. The animals won't get it because all this is hot. The dogs or the chickens. And it won't burn. It'll just simmer and cook, and that meat will get so tender. Let's see. I can slide that in there now. got a big one. I don't have to use it too much, but to move stuff, slide stuff, push stuff, to keep from getting burned. But I got a little one here. I even had, if you needed to get your, seen that on watching some of the people in Nepal, different shows, to blow their embers to get the fire going. I actually had to use it a few times. Let's see. We don't even have a good fire going yet, but you see how that flame is coming out of there, concentrating that heat right there. And I have, when it really goes good, if I need a lot of heat, I got this piece of tin that'll sit right here and block, kind of block everything and force that heat to go up. But I don't need that right now. I'm gonna set that aside. All right. I got some of my cooking utensils hanging here. I'm gonna go to my fish cleaning table, I call it, where we process food and vegetables and fish. And I'm gonna wash them real quick, come back and set them down, and then put some more wood in there, and we'll get this thing going. I wonder what I did there. There's the lid. Oh yeah, I'll show y'all that in case you're wondering. Got an old set of microwaves right here acting like a cabinet. I don't even know what's in there right now. It looks like trash. But got some of my seasoning and stuff right here. I'll be needing this. Salt, garlic powder, red pepper, pepper mix. That's some hot peppers and sweet peppers. Cayenne. I need to get my, there's some rice back there too. I need to get my bell peppers over here too, to cook with. So I'm gonna get my bell peppers and I'm gonna wash my utensils to cook with. All right. Put some oak right now. When I really start cooking, I'm gonna put some of the pecan. That oak gets some good coals, good hot coals. All right, y'all, watch that fire for me. I'm gonna be back. I got one. If the fire's real hot and smoking, I made this out of some bamboo that we grew right here at the house. I can reach in that pot from far away and stir with it. And I got some rainwater right here that I'm gonna cook with, and when I need more water as the day goes, I got my barrels over there. If you're not familiar with our channel, our rain collection system over here, I got 3 of them. I got this one with 4 50-gallon barrels, and I got one behind the barn over here with, I don't know, 15 or more. And I got one behind the house with 15 or more barrels. Yeah, we had a long but a productive week. Heavenly Father is good to us, answering prayers, protecting us, taking care of us. And I hope that's happening for our viewers out there. Hope everything's going well with y'all. Just remember, he gets all the credit and glory and praise and honor for everything. We can't do nothing without him. Like I tell people, our eyelid won't blink unless he allows it. I don't know why I need all these utensils, but I might. Okay, I got a little fan that blows that smoke for me if I need to. when you really get that fire going good, you don't really need the fan. Because it, you know, when you get good coals and stuff. Start heating that up. Get my chair here. Pour a little cooking oil in there. Hope that camera's in a good spot. And I might better set it up on something else, get a different angle. I'm gonna try to set it up on this tomato cage, maybe to get a different view. See what we do in here. I don't know. If y'all are interested in making these tomato cages, I got a video on making them. Put my brown in there. All right. It's an awesome way to cook, y'all. I gotta go get my bell peppers cut up. They actually frozen up, but it's bell peppers out the garden. I got them, y'all. Some of my, the jar of peppers I showed y'all earlier in this oven, microwave oven, had been exposed to sunlight last year. But this is, I went and dug, we got a jillion of these. Iberia cayenne, that was dehydrated in the food dehydrator. It's got an awesome flavor, but it's very hot. But I'm gonna use a little bit for my pepper, cause it flavors stuff so good. I'm gonna keep browning my meat like this, y'all. And I'll give the camera a break. And I'll turn it back on before we get all the meat browned. I mean, it's no use for y'all to just sit and watch the whole. It's gonna take a while because I got a lot of meat to brown. I'll let the camera cool off a minute. And we'll turn it back on in just a second. And we'll get this going on. It's gonna be good, y'all. This first batch of meat. About brown like I need it. Not all of it, because I was fooling with the camera and wasn't here stirring it, but looking pretty good. We're going to take that first batch out. This is not the spoon that I usually use. I don't know where, who, how, what, but I got one with a longer handle, a round spoon. It's not hanging where I usually keep it. After I get this next batch of meat on, I'm gonna go look and see if I can find it. Oh, this meat gets so tender cut up like this. Well, it gets tender anyway if you didn't cut it up, if you cook it long enough. It's just a little different experience with it, that's all. With it cut up like that. I don't know what made me decide to do that one day, but I think I was cooking fajitas out here, then I thought about making a gravy like that, but later, it worked. Pretty good. I could be wrong, but I think I had a longer round spoon. Yeah. I believe that's the one I used to use. It'll be a pot full of meat and onions and peppers and garlic, if the Heavenly Father's willing. I don't even know if y'all can see me right here. I can't tell what that camera's doing. Put a piece of pecan here. Oh man, this fire's doing awesome. You heard that chicken? He was hollering, Mr. E. That smoke's getting my eyes. That fan's supposed to be pushing that out the way. Sometimes the wind direction works against me. Too, though. I think the wind's coming from that away. No, I feel it coming this way. There it goes. It's changing. All different directions. Take a little break here. Just looking at the flame. I don't know if y'all can see that. I ain't gonna move the camera right now, but it's flaming good now. It ought to be cooking. Had an old maple tree right here cut down, and it still had the roots here, green roots, where I was building this. I had to cut with hatchets and get them all out the ground and dig deep, and I got a concrete base down there that I put where my cinder blocks and stuff won't sink over time, because it's sitting on a big concrete base, kind of like a footing. And it's been working good. It's been a nice outdoor kitchen stove, man. It's awesome. And you can cook if you can live off grid, kind of like this. It's designed like a rocket stove design, where it don't take much fuel to cook with. I put a lot of meat in this batch, maybe a little more than the other batch, so it's having to cook a little of the moisture out before it starts browning, but that's okay. And the pieces of meat I pulled out. One of them was some deboned deer ham for gravy, because they got different parts. Some of it we use for a roast, some of it we use for gravy, some of it we use for frying. Depends on the part of the muscle, how tender it'll be. But anyway, one was labeled boneless deer ham for gravy. Pulled out deer shoulder cut and trimmed for gravy, and it was 3 different packs of meat. I think it's neck, shoulder, and ham. But it's all cut up small, so it's gonna Even though the neck shoulder might take a little longer to get tender than the ham or the hind quarter. We always call it the ham. The way I got it cut up small, it's all gonna be tender. And it's gonna be cooking for hours, probably. It's 10:30 right now. I'll probably shut this down at 4. I'm not gonna sit here all day with it. After I get the onions and stuff going, it can simmer, and I'll just keep checking on it and putting wood as I need it, and letting it cook. Man, it makes an awesome gravy. I wish y'all could taste it. I hope I don't mess this one up. Let me throw a little salt in there just for the heck of it. I usually won't season it a whole lot till at the last, and I'll kind of fine tune it. That deer meat's good. Oh, I think it's good just like that, y'all. The wok experience. Man, this thing's awesome. All right, I'm gonna get this meat brown. Probably got this batch and probably 2 more. And then I'll get the onions and bell peppers and garlic browned, sauteed like they say, and I'll show y'all that process. And then hopefully at the end of the day, when it is cooked, I can show y'all the end result. Probably won't be eating any of it till tomorrow, but we'll see. We can sure taste it today with a little rice to show y'all if it's good or not. So let me give this camera a break. These GoPros tend to get hot easy after they own a little while. And so sometimes I'm never sure if it's recording or not. I've had a lot of problems with that on my other channel, The Faith of Abraham. I'll go halfway through what I wanted to discuss and realize I wasn't recording because the camera got hot or shut off. How's that look, y'all? This is just browned meat, that's all it is. Little pieces of meat, kind of like if you was gonna make a fajita. Man, I could eat all that. I'm gonna give the camera a break, y'all. You know what? I thought of something. I had the camera off a little while. We could let this thing run. That way, if somebody wanted to watch all this, they can. And if not, they don't have to, because this KK can fast forward a lot of this. I forgot about that. I'll just keep running out batteries and get some footage for y'all. How's that? Let me see. Let me try to set it somewhere. One day I'm gonna have to show y'all. It ain't a big deal. I don't even pay attention to it anymore. But over the years, some good deer killed. It's a mess in here. I don't have no kind of display. I'll hang all that up later. But we got some good racks in here. One day maybe I'll pull them all down and show y'all. For people that want some really good racks in here. Look at that. That's the stuff we eating. Some spikes. There's a cow horn spike. It all fell off when I started fooling with it, holding the camera with one hand. Some really good deer racks. They used to be mounted up there real good. But that all came down over the years. That's probably 30 years worth of deer racks. There's a good one right there. I remember some of these kills. the big ones, the biggest ones. I've never mounted anything. It just didn't interest me. But I did save the horns. My dad got way more than that. He gave bags of them away, feed sacks full. But yeah, we got some good deer. That's a heavy rack right there. Let me get back to cooking, y'all. That was just impulsive. Thought you might be interested in that. She might do a short on that. Who knows? I'm getting some footage from Miss KK. She got so much to do. She's trying to keep her channel going and trying to grow it. So every time I get a chance, I'll make some videos so she don't have to. I'll cook every time I get a chance so she don't have to. We try to take care of each other. She's a heck of a woman. I bet she's gonna laugh seeing all this camera moving all over. I'll try to get a little bit of footage like that, and then I'll move it in case it's not a good angle. Sometimes you can't tell till you look at it on a computer TV screen. Man, this thing's cooking so good. Some iodized salt. Good stuff. Spread it out a bit more surface area for the meat to brown. What we got brown so far. If y'all can see it. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see if I'm putting that in the camera shot or not. Miss KK's sister, Donna Lynn, noticed what Miss KK always told me, that I stir too much. And Donna Lynn watched me on some of the videos where I'm cooking. She said something to the effect where, boy, Mr. E. Errol, he likes to stir, don't he? I'm like, I don't know why. I feel like I gotta stir it. I'll rinse this off and put it up. I see the sheep and the goats moved into, or at least the sheep. Sometimes the sheep and goats go their separate ways. Sometimes they're together. But I see they moved into a close pasture. Let me stir this one time and give you a little different shot of something. Just take a look at them in case you never seen that on our channel, or somebody wants to see some animals in the pasture. We're gonna go take a look, show you all them sheep and goats while that's browning. See what they doing. Chickens are probably busy laying eggs. It is 5 after 11 now. Yeah, I see some chickens on the nest up in there. Some hens. I see them. There's a fresh egg. Miss KK have some footage. Sometimes she stresses a little because she didn't have time to make a video, and for a second I thought something happened to my hen. She's out here with her biddies. We call them biddies, her little baby chicks. They're all gonna go in. I don't know how she gets through there, but she does. That's designed so they get some sunlight. They run back the other way. Okay. Boy, Mr. E goes off on tangents, so I get sidetracked with everything. But you can get sidetracked a little bit when you're cooking with that wok on that burner, on that stove out there. It's awesome. I should have went in another gate. I'm gonna have to pick up all these horns. Yeah, see, I don't see the goats. The sheep is more, there's a goat with 2 babies over there. So the goats is probably, yeah, the goats is more over here, I see. There's a few sheep in a different pasture scattered out. There's the big billy goat and another goat out there, but the main sheep herd looks like they chose this pasture today. I got a bunch of different, about 1 acre roughly, pastures all sectioned off where I can split these animals up to rotate pastures. They enjoying themselves. Man, they got clover this year. All right, let me go back to cooking. We'll set up this camera. Go see how our meat's browning. Gave y'all a tour of all kind of stuff today. It's just one of them Fridays. Me and Miss KK talked about cooking, and I was gonna cook. And I said, well, I'll kind of take a little break from the rough work, and look at there, some fresh eggs since this morning, because I picked 2 eggs this morning, and they done laid again. That's I'm gonna refurbish it, but we use it as a goat milking table. I had a little deal that goes, it's all full of spider webs and dust, but I've got a rope system set up. It's kind of like a yoke. Put their head in there, block it off, let them eat, and it's a milk stand, goat milking stand. But we hadn't done that in a while. All right. Potato, garlic, onion, sweet potato storage shed. My old saddle. Then went many a miles with it. Loaded up with deer. It's collecting dust. I'm not getting back on a horse. I grew up on horses, breaking them, but I got a lot of injuries because of it. Where'd you at? All right, let me go back to my food here. I talked about that not burning, but I don't have it simmering in water. I just got it browning. But that fire kind of dying a little bit. I hadn't boosted it up too much, so we're good. I'm telling you, this is a heck of a way to cook. It's awesome. I was probably gone 5 minutes, and everything looks good. Let me see. Oh yeah, the fire looks good. Be up under there. This actually don't take much wood, y'all. We're gonna call that good. Get our onions browned. I know y'all seen that. Drop a piece of meat, put it back in. It's gonna cook. It's good for your immune system. That's all the meat. We're gonna call that brown enough. We're fixing to get our onions going. A little key I had to learn, Miss KK taught me. It makes a difference in the taste. It's kind of subtle, but really it's not subtle. It's more than subtle. It's real significant to not just throw your garlic in there at any time, but to brown your onions and saute your onions and get them pretty good, like you almost done with them, and then put your cut up raw garlic and then saute it. It makes a difference in the way your gravy tastes. To brown that garlic right. But you don't want to put it in as soon as you put your onions in, because those onions got a lot of moisture and it takes a while for them to caramelize or saute or brown. So you gotta wait. When that's almost done, then Miss KK taught me you put your garlic. It just makes your gravy, it's a whole different flavor. Makes it right, in my opinion. All right, we're gonna get that going and get them onions in there. I already cut them up yesterday to make this cooking episode easy. I think I showed y'all this already, but it's a lot of garlic, but it's awesome, man. There's probably a cup of garlic here. This is fresh, homegrown, just picked yesterday. Didn't even dry it to store it yet. Ooh, y'all, it smells so good. Let's get these onions going. Boy, that pot's gonna be full, y'all. I'm gonna save a little bit of raw ones just to put them in at a different stage. It's just little subtle hints of flavor I like to play with. Probably don't make much of a big deal. But this trick, I done forgot who taught me that, but I guess it's an old chef secret, I don't know. But you put salt when you brown your onions, it brings out the flavor or something. It makes the onions sweeter. I forgot what it's supposed to do, to be honest, but it's something like that. All right. When you start putting that with the peppers and, well, I hope y'all can see that. Man, that's awesome. You start putting that with your peppers and stuff, it is an amazing smell. I want to look at that camera and make sure that it's got the pot in view. I'm not worried about me being in view. Yeah, let me turn it, okay. Yeah. That is going to be a full pot of gravy. gravy good and rich. Bell peppers. I'll go spray that bowl out, clean that bowl out, spray it out and let it dry. That pot of meat. What's up, Jack? You sitting in the sun, boo? You ain't hot, buddy. You want to come get in the shade, old buddy? Anyway, that's some fine little stove wood. Got a south wind blowing now. It's blowing that smoke back in my face. I got a fan that I could put that would push it out, but it's probably too strong. Cause my flames and stuff to. I won't be able to take advantage of the heat as good, in other words. It'd blow my heat away. There, that wood I put in's kicking. I'm gonna get these onions brown now. I had to move it because I got that fire rolling right now. Move them onions out the way from the middle, make me a little spot. These accident prone stuff. Get that garlic brown and then we're gonna put our meat in, some water. And that's just going to simmer and cook all day. We'll run the camera a little while it's simmering, and I'll get it turned back on when we decide to pick it up, take it up. Just kind of browning that garlic down a little. Roasted garlic flavor. Can I tell you that oak wood, them big good oak coals done made that fire hot. It's working right, y'all. That's why I gotta have these long handled utensils. Get your fingers close. The hair on your knuckles will be burnt off. Done burnt some of mine off today. And the smoke done made tears in my eyes, y'all, but I'm not crying. You don't want to burn your garlic because it'll be a bad taste, or your onions. I about got them because they're browning good. Man, that fire got hot like all of a sudden. Look at it cooking up. Oh, here comes the magic turn. Fresh rainwater, y'all. With all the aluminum and everything in it from seeing the clouds, I guess. Hey, we breathing it too. I mean, what you gonna do? I hear the dogs barking. Miss KK might be back from running errands. She got that little Toyota truck. I can't hear it. And I got a bad ear anyway, so. But I know the dog's barking at something. I told y'all this was gonna be a full pot. Lord have mercy. I hope that camera's rolling to see that. Oh, I don't know what he's barking at. It ain't Miss KK. I don't see her pulling up here. That is going to be a full pot of food. We're going to add even more garlic. A little bit of garlic powder. Well, thought I was. That humidity done got to it. Ain't that crazy? That's okay. Do it that way. I actually checked this morning to make sure it was powdery, but I brought it outside. The humidity already got to it. That ain't nothing. And it's no use for me to hold out these raw onions no longer. Stick them in there and let them cook. I'll go clean all my bowls and stuff while this is cooking. A few I got left that I didn't clean. This amazing stuff here. This is from 2023. It's sealed. Good Lord. Ugh. And it looks so fresh. I got a phone call. Hello? Uh-huh. I guess so. I'm on speaker on video here, but yeah. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. All right. Miss KK wanted to know if she wanted me to bring back lunch. Wanted to know if I wanted her to bring back lunch. This stuff still looks like green the day we dehydrated. It's from 2023. I can't put too much because Her granddaughter probably eats some of this, and she loves rice and gravy. She eats pepper though, but I don't want to really overdo it too bad. I'm gonna re-vacuum seal that in case I don't use it for a while. But I'm gonna wait until I check the taste of this later. I'll keep finessing the seasoning in it as the day goes. Man, you put that over some rice, y'all. Man, look at that. Meat and gravy. Flavor that rice. Make you some good, your favorite side dishes with that, and you got a meal. Made with some good stuff. No processed foods. I don't think. I didn't taste it, but I know it's gonna need a little more salt for sure. So I'm gonna add a little for now. I'm gonna wait till later. See what it tastes like. I'm gonna let that camera roll. I'm gonna clean these bowls and stuff that I used that I didn't clean yet. And we're gonna let that simmer. That's basically it, y'all, as far as any method to it. But it is 11:40 right now. I wouldn't doubt I don't pick it up till 4 o'clock this evening. I'll be checking on it here and there. So I'm not gonna let the camera run that whole time. Y'all leave in the comments what y'all think. If y'all ever did anything like this, give us a shout out. And gonna try to show y'all what it tastes like when it's all said and done. Let me go clean my bowls, but I'll let that camera run because I don't know what Miss KK is gonna do with this video. Out of this tomato cage. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna shut that camera off and let this stuff cook, and we're gonna get back with y'all when it's all done, and we'll try to anyway if the Heavenly Father lets us, and see what it tastes like. Y'all leave me a comment, let me know if y'all rather me leave that camera running and just watching stuff like this. I don't know what y'all want to see, but I'm gonna turn the camera off for now. Let me know if that's a bad idea, and we're gonna let this cook and we're gonna taste it when it's all done this afternoon. It is 10 minutes to 12. I'm gonna let that simmer today and come check on it every once in a while. See y'all in a little bit. Okay, everybody, Miss KK came back from running her errands. I told y'all I'd probably shut this off around 4, so it's 4:25. I was actually able to take a little nap. Got up, put a little bit more wood on this, a little bit more water, and I went work in the garden probably for an hour. And I like where it's at, so we're gonna do a little taste test and we're gonna call it a wrap. I'm gonna pick it up after we shut the camera off and bring it in and let it cool down. What's it look like, Mom?
It looks delicious. It looks rich. It smells awesome. I love that smell of that food cooked on an open fire like that. The flavor and everything gets into the gravy. It's not just that you can smell the campfire cooking, it actually gets in the gravy.
All right, I want you to be 100% honest. Does it need more pepper? Does it need more salt?
Well, I want you to taste it.
Well, I'll taste it and then I'm gonna let you taste it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it would help my taste test if I were actually hungry.
Well, I know we're not hungry, but that's all right.
Ooh, it smells good.
It's good. I didn't put a whole lot of pepper like I would have wanted because we want our little baby granddaughter to eat it. How many thumbs?
2 thumbs.
1 to 10.
I would say a 10. It's very good. I love this,
Yeah, it'd be even better if there'd be a fresh pot of rice. That's leftover rice.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a fresh pot.
I love this. This is awesome.
All right. We're gonna call that a wrap. I'm gonna take it off the fire, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. It's gonna be a long video. Miss KK got a lot of editing to do, I guess, but But maybe not. I couldn't even turn the camera off one time, so they ain't gonna tell them what that video looks like. Thank y'all for watching. Take care of each other. Give all glory, honor, and credit to the Heavenly Father. Thank you. Bye-bye.